Pisces, let's get into a reading. I don't know what we're going to do. Let's see. Let's see what's going to come out. I have so many videos that I need to get done. Let's see. Let's see. If you guys need anything, check it out down below. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your subscribes. I know I don't say it enough, but I promise you it does not go unnoticed. Overall energy, someone losing hope. Okay, someone putting in effort and dedication, but someone having boundaries. So the overall energy could be hope being lost or no longer seeing a future in something. So there could be an Aries, a Leo, a Sag, or this could be the energy that you're in. Someone here is at a place of, I'm not going to fight for things that wouldn't fight for me. So if I put effort in something, it's because I feel like I'm getting the effort back. That could be the overall energy I'm bringing in. And this could be taking a lot of strength and courage for someone to do this. Now, this could be in life in general. This could be learning the lesson that sometimes we can't fight for something that doesn't want to be fought for. We can't make someone or something change their mind, whether it's a lover, a family member, a job. Sometimes you have to be okay with not getting your way. No longer seeing something as a wish fulfillment or no longer having hope in something when hope is lost. Let me give you an example. You can hope all day that you'll have maybe a certain job or a certain career, but let's say that you go through school. Let's say that you always said, okay, I'm going to go work at that hospital. That's going to be the hospital I'm going to work at as a doctor. And you go through the school. You go through the process of getting that degree, becoming a doctor. And the year you graduate is the year that they decide to get rid of that hospital and not only move the hospital to a different part of town, but the hospital is going to be named something different. So your dream is gone. That might have been the reason that you become a doctor, but that doesn't mean that you're not going to be a doctor anymore just because that hospital is gone, right? Right. That's what I'm saying. All right. So that could be the overall energy. Now, this could be around love. This could be around something in life. Just letting something go. Just letting something simply be and putting in effort and dedication into other things. I'm not going to keep being dedicated to this dream when this dream is obviously over. That's what I'm saying. Challenge. What's the challenge here? The challenge is a new beginning and secrets being revealed. Everything that's in the unknown being known. So that's the challenge. The challenge is movement forward. There could be someone here that either loves you, is in love with you, cares about you, but they could be, have you ever met someone who will say, I love so-and-so, but I ain't going and telling them that because I don't need them to have the upper hand on me. Somebody's energy is kind of like that. They're giving off that, no, this is strength. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't going towards nothing. Someone here has a distorted view of strength is what I want to say. That's what I want to say. That could be the reason why the challenge is having a new emotional beginning or everything that's unknown being known. Because if someone has a distorted view of strength, I would say that they're going to act in ways that are weak, that they deem strong. Let me give you an example. If you have a toxic family member, that toxic family member, let's say they have a falling out with their child. They will give you every reason in the book why they're not going to fix that relationship. Well, I done did it. I done did my best. I did what I needed to do. Okay. If you can lay on your deathbed and be okay with that, do it to it. But I tell my kid all the time, you can ignore me if you want. I ain't going to be easy to ignore. Okay? I tell my daughter all the time, you better hope you ain't mad at me when you have a kid because I'm going to be the crazy person outside your door and you're going to have to call the cops on me. Sometimes in life, our strength needs to be put to the test and it will show us how dedicated we are to something. It's like this is someone who would take no as an answer. And I feel like you're the kind of person where it's like if someone tells me no, it's because I'm asking the wrong person. Oh, you said I can't have that? Okay, who's your boss? Because I need to talk with them. That's what I'm saying. Let's see how this is gonna, okay, give me your energy. How do you view this dynamic? You view it as something that you see clearly. Okay, you view this dynamic as something that's stuck. You view this dynamic or this situation as stale. It's stuck, it's stale, it's confusing. The more I try to get clarity, Danielle, the less I get clarity. And it actually kind of stresses you out, to be honest. If this is love that stresses you out, that keeps you up at night. You don't know how they feel. They won't give you clarity. You don't know what they want. They won't give you clarity. That's what I'm saying. How do they view this relationship or dynamic? They view this relationship or dynamic where they're trying to remain in control. There could be something here where they're slowly gathering some sense of information or knowledge, like very slowly. Your intuition could be telling you this. What I want to say is somebody's late to the game. It's like all the answers and all the knowledge this person needs, they're getting, but they're not seeing it. They're not picking up on it. Here's an example. A long time ago when I was little, we had gotten Christmas gifts early, and I didn't know, but I went running into the house because I had to use the bathroom. And when I went running into the house, I went running through the living room and didn't even look in the living room. Well, little did I know, the whole living room was packed full of bicycles. All of us kids had bicycles. All of us kids did. And they were giving them to us early. But I had to pee while they were setting them up. And when I tell you I went running in that house, didn't even see them, ran right back out of the house, didn't even see them. And then they came and got us 2 seconds later and was like, Danielle, you didn't even notice it. Why? I don't know why I didn't notice it, but I didn't. That's what I'm saying here. It's like someone here isn't seeing something clearly, and once they see it clearly, it's gonna be too late. This person is taking baby steps when it comes to gathering information or figuring it out. You've done figured it out. So if this is like a family member, this could be a family member who could either be seeing this dynamic through different eyes, but it's taking a long time. This could be a lover. This could be a lover where you were more willing to have hope or put in effort. They could have been more in a stonewall energy. And now that you've given up, they could be gaining clarity slowly but surely. But I'm getting that energy. It's like you're more of on a quicker path, quicker trajectory. They're more kind of like slow walking. I feel like this could be someone who's very prideful. I feel like this is someone who doesn't like to be seen as someone that's dumb, stupid. I feel like this person really doesn't like being wrong, and they see changing their mind as being wrong. So they make changes very slowly, so slowly that it kind of doesn't even seem like changes are happening. That's how slowly they make them. And I would even go as far on a limb to say that you can't figure this person out, and you decided that that was okay. It's like, I don't want to figure it out anymore, Danielle. It is what it is. It was what it was. It ain't what it ain't. I know that this is stuck. I know that this ain't going nowhere. I know that this person either has their options open or they're trying to keep me confused for a reason, and that is enough for me. That's your energy. And this person could be spying on you, but I don't feel like they are. I feel like they're slowly making things right, but it's an energy of you're taking too long. You're taking too long to see it. You're taking too long to notice. Like if this is a lover, this would be the kind of lover where you divorce them and 15 years later they come to you and can finally say, okay, now I see why we're divorced. And you would go, yeah, I know. I've been trying to tell you for 15 years. Yeah, I know, but I couldn't see it. That's what I'm getting. What can you not see in this dynamic? You can't see that someone here is thinking a lot about the past. Someone's in a nostalgic energy. And your intuition could be telling you that there's an indecisiveness on their side or their part. Hold on a second now. Somebody here could be feeling the need to bring changes in their life. You could be feeling that. Because I was perfectly content with this deck. until I wasn't. Someone here could have been perfectly content with how they were living and how they were doing life until they weren't. And you could be picking up or feeling that someone's feeling called to bring dramatic changes. How did this person treat you when they were in your life or environment? They treated you like you weren't a part of their plan or their future. They treated you like you didn't mean anything. Yeah, getting a message of truth or a message of bad news. Message of truth, message of bad news. There is no future planning here. There is no future here at all. Why did they treat you that way? Something you couldn't see is that they could have been manifesting something else or something different. They could have been doing self-reflect. Okay, this could be someone here that didn't plan you in their future because they were doing self-reflection when they were alone. And the self-reflection could have told them to, okay. This person treated you disrespectfully, period. That's what I'm going to say, because I see it. This person made a choice and did not tell you about the choice that they made. Now, this could be a family member. This could be a friend. This could be a lover. If this is a lover who could have entertained you and made the decision that they were going to keep their options open, that they were going to have a boundary with you, or that they were going to be defensive and not include you in their future, but it was okay for you to be in there now. That's what I'm saying. If this is a family member, this could be a family member who wanted some sort of like new beginning, stable beginning, but they could have had ulterior motives or secrets going on. So this could be, I'm going to be honest, I don't like this person's energy. This person's energy is very strategic. I've made a final decision, but I don't have to tell you. I don't need your approval. I don't need your permission. I don't need that's this person's energy. But now they could be getting truth around why they did that and why they felt the need to do that. And your intuition could be telling you that. Your intuition could be telling you that someone is going over the past, and that past includes you, and why they did what they did, why they acted the way that they acted. Why they felt like why they felt like you couldn't be a part of their future. Why did they feel like you couldn't be a part of their future? There's something here about them planning for a new beginning. There could have been something unexpected that happened that made them change their course or change their plans prematurely. So there could have been something that happened where it was like, but you can't because of this. It could have been something that you did, or it could have been something that took place in their life. So let me give you an example. This could be something as simple as we were dating. They started acting weird. I don't know what happened. Well, what happened is they could have made the decision in their mind that you weren't going to necessarily be a part of their future. When it comes to what they were taking serious, their money was going to be taken serious. Them maybe finding a home was going to be taken serious. Them building a stable foundation without you in it was what was going to be taken seriously. Something then could have happened abruptly that really pushed them in that path even more. And it could have been to bring some sort of balance into their life and for them to moderate sides that were no longer serving them. But that then could have had them shut down on you and made you go, oh, I see that you're dedicated to it, but I see that you're only dedicated to it on your own watch, on your own dime. So I'm no longer going to take this serious. That's what I see happened on your part. Now, your intuition could be telling you that this person is thinking about this dynamic and getting some sort of truth and clarity around this dynamic. Now, again, I am saying that the challenge here was something new starting. So I think for a lot of you, something new was not supposed to start here. That this was more of a moment to learn, a moment to gather information and really do and analyzing of oneself, one's behaviors, one's actions. This is definitely someone you had chemistry with. Yeah, but there's something here where they could have... This is either someone who chose money over you, or this is someone who wanted a new stable romance, but they were bound to some sort of approval, or they had some sort of expectations on their shoulders. So let me give you an example. Depending upon how you're raised will depend upon the expectations your family has on you. My family has expectations on me. They do. When it comes to who I'm allowed to date or entertain, there are expectations. Now, whether or not I follow those expectations is another thing. I personally don't follow what they expect from me because they don't pay my bills. I don't really care. But some people do care. Some people, it matters. If their family goes, hey, listen, you're not allowed to date someone that does this, has that, acts this way. There's expectations. You got a list to follow. That could have been a factor. Or this person, I think someone misjudged you and is saying that now. Someone has misjudged you. So what do you need to know? Because I'm over this reading. You need to know that this person could be spending time alone. You need to know that this person could have clung to their own ways or own patterns and resisted giving to you because you were something new for them. So again, remember me just saying my family has expectations on me. My family will be very blunt with me and tell me, no, we will accept them. No, we will not accept them. Yes, we will accept them. And they will let me know what they will and will not accept. If I'm scared of my family abandoning me or rejecting me, I maybe would follow their rules. I'm not scared of that though, because I don't really care. So that doesn't keep me clung to a comfort zone or a pattern. This is someone completely different though. This is someone who resists new, resists shaking the boat, pissing people off, doing something different. And that could be something that they're starting to recognize, is that they're learning lessons the hard way. They're getting in their own way. Okay, what does this have to do with you? There will be change taking place. And there will be a decision having to be made on your part in the far future. Everything that's happening is to bring balance, and that if you want, you could have a new opportunity here. However, you see this as something that's stuck or stale. So you see this as something that got kind of stuck in the mud and you can't get it out. Should you entertain this person when it happens? Let's ask that. I'm saying you could also be getting new opportunities as well, that if you don't want to entertain this person, you don't have to. Okay, so I don't know if you guys are going to be able to fix this, because this is what I'm saying. I'm saying that whatever happened, the ending, it's like what happened and the lack thereof of what happened, all of it hurts. All of it brings a burden. And even if you guys tried to fix it, that would be burdensome. That's how you feel. It's like, Danielle, I don't want to put it to rest, but I also don't want to breathe life into it either. It just is. That's what I'm seeing on your part. So someone's doing clarity around how they could have acted towards you. I'm saying that you're not really thinking about it, and I'm saying that there still will be a challenge if you guys want to try to make this work. The challenge is a new beginning. The challenge is putting everything on the line, hopes, fear, wishes, regrets, putting all that on the line. I'm saying that another issue is going to be someone here stepping outside their comfort zone. And I'm saying that they might not. I will say this, even if you and this person don't come back together, you're going to be fine. You've got 2 9s here. You're a fighter. You've been through things you don't even tell people about. You've been through battles some people don't even know. So I will say that even if this doesn't shift, I think it's going to be nice that this person's finally having a sudden wake-up call and seeing their issues in this. It's like at one point they couldn't fly above the issue, the problem. Now they can. So they're going to be able to see this through different eyes. They might even be able to see it through your eyes. Oh, I get it. The reason why I thought that this was the fair choice or the just choice is because I've been clinging to my comfort zone. I don't want to leave my comfort zone. This could be someone who, although they're very strong and independent and confident, they could have the tendency to try to make others happy because they can't make themselves happy. And that could have really ruined your guys' dynamic or whatever this was. Yeah, now if this is a family member, this is a family member who is really having a hard time adjusting to like the new way of life, and they could be expecting you to live like they did back in the 50s, and it could be really hard for you. They could believe that you should live your life based off of your family's approval. Okay, but I'm your mom. If I said that you're not going to do that, you're not going to do that. And this could be a mom or a dad or a parent that really doesn't understand why you just don't get it, why you just won't do what you're told. That's what you're supposed to do, but you're out here making a muck, acting like that's what I'm getting from this person's energy. And slowly but surely, they could be starting to recognize that they're actually the one resisting change. They want you to conform when maybe you're not supposed to conform. And I think that's what someone here is starting to realize. Oh, maybe you weren't supposed to conform and bend over backwards. Maybe I was supposed to change and see my issues, my problems, and see where I'm going wrong. And maybe where I'm going wrong is I'm very prideful, and I'm allowing my ego mind to push me when it comes to the choices I'm making. So yeah, this person's doing a lot of self-reflection in this current moment around this, and they're having a lot of epiphanies. Now, them having these epiphanies could have them wanting to come in and make something right when you no longer, I don't want to say you don't care. You know, like when you go to apply for college and there's a certain college you want to get into, but once you're rejected, you just don't think about it again? That's what I'm getting from this energy. It isn't that you didn't want it. It isn't that you didn't want you and this family member to be close, you and this lover to figure it out. It isn't that you didn't want to go to that college, but it's like once I'm rejected, once I'm told I can't have it, I'm not going to keep thinking about the fact that I can't have it, or that this person wants me to do what they want me to do and can't love me if I'm not. That's the energy I'm seeing. And it's like if you cut yourself off from someone, because I see you having a wall up. I see you being in a defensive energy. Come towards me, I'm going to bite your fucking hand off. That's your energy. So I am saying that this person could be questioning, why are you acting this way? You've got to be acting this defensive and guarded and kind of vicious for a reason. Oh, the reason why is because you've changed your mind. You don't see me the way that you used to see me. Why is that? And someone here is starting to do the digging of why that is. They're really digging in the past and gaining all that information. And your intuition's telling you something's up. But instead of trying to figure it out, I think you're realizing that someone's having a breakthrough, and that breakthrough involves you and the moment that you had with them. Now again, a breakthrough doesn't mean you're supposed to be together. A breakthrough could just be the moment that person changed, and it's because of you. Now I feel like all of you can mention at least one person. You can put them down below where that person changed your life. I know there's been 2 in my life significantly that changed me, that helped me see my patterns, my problems, my issues. And if it wasn't for them, I don't think I would be the good person that I am today. That doesn't mean that they're meant to be in my life. That doesn't mean that I'm supposed to be in love with them or growing families with them or being besties with them. That just means that they really allowed me to see something inside of me that I was comfortable with, and why I shouldn't be comfortable with it anymore. That's what I'm saying here. So I think Spirit wants you to know that you've changed this person, but I think you've changed them in a way that you don't expect, and I think you've changed them in a way that you don't even know. Now, we'll go on a limb and say that the two people who have changed me the most in my life don't know. And every single day I'm so grateful for these people, but these are also the people who do not know that they've changed me the way that I've changed. Sometimes that doesn't mean that you're going to reach out to that person and tell them, because some people don't care. That's what I'm saying. So I think for this reading, Spirit wants you to know that you've changed someone. You're helping them see why changing is good, why change is a good thing. All right, leaving it here. Have a blessed day.